guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here, and October is almost upon us. Another great month to be in Benidorm, another month with loads of interesting and exciting events coming up. I'll be going through the standout events for you in just a moment. First, let's talk about September's weather and what to expect weather-wise in October. So overall in September the weather was pretty fabulous. The summer temperatures continued at the start of the month. The first week of September was still very hot and humid, with temps still peaking in the 30s. Then we had the big end of summer storm, which only lasted about an hour, but it did the trick in clearing the air and lowering the temperatures to what we should expect to see at the start of autumn, with peaks in the mid to high 20s. And we enjoyed loads of sunshine and blue skies for most of the month. The end of September brought some very unsettled weather to the region though. A lot of the Valencia region was on red alert at the start of this week for heavy rain and storms. These extreme weather warnings brought back terrible memories of the devastating floods in Valencia last October. Of course, nobody wants to see anything like that happen ever again, so it was a very worrying time for the people in the red alert zones. Some areas in the region were hit pretty hard with torrential rain and flash flooding, but thankfully it was nothing like what we saw almost a year ago in Valencia. Here in Benidorm, we've been on orange alert, which is still a serious alert, and we did get a lot of rain overnight Monday going into Tuesday. The weather may still be a little iffy for the first couple of days in October, but after that it's looking pretty good for the whole month ahead. Peak temps at the start of the month hovering around the mid-20s, dropping to the low 20s towards the end of October. The nights do start to get a little chilly in October. It's getting to that time you may need a jacket or a cardi for the nights, with overnight temperatures generally in the high teens. It can be quite an unstable month though. These storms do come out of nowhere and they are tending to be more frequent nowadays, which is apparently due to the higher sea temperatures. When the cooler air over land collides with the more humid, warmer air coming from over the Mediterranean, it makes for a stormy combination. So if you're coming out in October, you can generally expect very pleasant weather, but if it rains, it will pour. And if we do get some more storms, they don't usually last very long. But do bring some extra layers if you're going to be out late at night or up early in the morning. Okay, let's get on to the events. The month of October starts with a fiesta in Benidorm. From the 2nd until the 5th, it's the Moors and Christians. This fiesta commemorates the historical battles during the Reconquest, when Christian kingdoms gradually retook the Iberian Peninsula from Muslim rule. During this fiesta, you can expect parades with elaborate costumes, reenactments of battles between the Moorish and the Christian populations, and of course, as with almost every fiesta, there will be lots of music and fireworks. All this will be going on around the Town Hall Square and the Old Town, starting on Thursday the 2nd at 5 p.m. with the inauguration of the medieval camp at the Town Hall Square. That's the Plaza Ss. Emi Reyes de España. This is also where you can view the gathering of the troops and the battle reenactments on Thursday and Friday at 8 p.m. The parades will travel through the Old Town streets on Saturday and Sunday night at 8 p.m. If you want to know more about the specific routes of the parades and the full schedule of events for the Moros y Cristianos Fiesta, we'll add the link in the video description below where you can get more information. On the 9th of October, which is a Thursday this year, it's another fiesta. This is a bank holiday for the Valencian community, Dia de la Comunidad Valenciana. So this is the official day to recognise and celebrate the Valencia region as an autonomous community of Spain. So don't be surprised if you find some shops, supermarkets and official establishments closed. And if you want to learn a bit more about Valencian culture, they're holding a special event up at Terra Natura to celebrate the day. The weekend following on from that, it's a music festival. The 13th edition of the Iberia Fest is on Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th of October. Over 20 hours of live music in the Auditorio Julio Iglesias. That's the open-air concert venue in the park behind the town hall. This festival focuses on rock music. Tickets start at €40 and we'll post a link below if you fancy a bit of Spanish rock in the park. On Sunday the 12th of October there's a special event show at Benidorm Palace. They have their New Elements show running as usual 4 nights a week, but they also host extra shows and special events at the Palace too. And Sunday the 12th, it's the Seriously Collins show, which is a tribute to Phil Collins and Genesis. So if you're a fan of Phil, then check that out at the Palace website. Links for more info below in the video description. Into the middle of the month now, and here's one for the foodies. From October 17th to the 26th, Benidorm celebrates the Rice Festival. The 14th edition of Benidorm's Rice Days brings you the most authentic tastes of the Mediterranean dish by dish. For 10 days, a selection of the city's restaurants offer special menus with rice as their star ingredient, prepared in a variety of ways and always using local produce. From classics like arroz a la banda and seafood stew to creative recipes with contemporary touches for you to enjoy. We haven't got full details of the participating venues just yet, but as soon as we have them, we will post on our Facebook page, so keep an eye on that. On the weekend of the 17th, 18th and 19th of October, there's an extra market in Benidorm. This is an annual event called the Outlet Fair, which takes place at the Town Hall Square, and it's where Benidorm retailers are encouraged to sell off their old stock at discounted rates to make room for Christmas stock to arrive, which means we all get the chance to grab a bargain. Last year, if I remember right, there were around 30 stalls from 17 different high street shops, selling everything from shoes and clothes to furniture and white goods. The grand opening of this will be on Friday at around 1 p.m. On the Saturday and Sunday it will open in the morning, 10 a.m.ish, and all weekend it will be open right through till around 9 p.m. at night, or until stocks last. Get there early. On the same weekend, so the 17th, 18th and 19th of October, there's a gaming event taking place. 3 days of video games, competitions and fun at the Palau de Sports Lila in Benidorm. That's the big sports centre up opposite the main bus station, just on the outskirts of town. There'll be areas for consoles, mobile devices and virtual reality setup. This will be running from 5 p.m. until midnight, completely free to attend if you are a gamer, but you will need to register beforehand, and I'll post a link below where you can do that. Heading towards the end of October now, and when things start to get spooky in Benidorm, from the 20th to the 24th there will be a Halloween makeup course running for 2 hours on a night. This is one for the youngsters who are encouraged to get involved and learn some skills and scary makeup techniques. The cost costs €12, and if you'd like to get your kids enrolled in that, follow the link below. Almost right the way through the month of October, there will be Halloween themed events ongoing at the attraction parks, places like Terra Natura, Mundamar and Terra Mythica. And as always, we will post links below where you can get tickets for these parks at the best possible price. When it comes to the actual night of Halloween, which is the 31st of course, which falls on a Friday this year, there will be lots of Halloween parties around the bars in town. Some will be family friendly, some will be more aimed at the adults. There's always plenty of people in fancy dress going on around town for Halloween, so if you are here for it, don't forget to bring an outfit, and I'll post more info on specific parties as we get details confirmed closer to the time on our Facebook page, The Benidorm Enthusiast. Another not to be missed event towards the end of the month is the Save My Life charity event on Sunday 26th at 1 p.m. at the Benidorm Palace. This fundraiser helps raise money for Benidorm's abandoned and abused animals. It's an afternoon show which many of Benidorm's top artists perform at, a full day of music and entertainment, plus lots of fun stuff going on, raffles, auctions, all that kind of fundraising stuff. Entry is just €12 to be entertained for the full day and help raise some dosh for our four-legged friends. I'll be there as a sponsor of the event, and I hope to see you all there too. Finally, let's not forget about the local sports clubs. CF Benidorm, that's our local football club, has started this season well with 2 wins and a draw. They're hoping to bounce back after last year's relegation and have started this season on track to do so for a promotion battle ahead. They've got 3 home games in October, and we would really love to see you all supporting at the Guillermo Amor Stadium. The first home game back at our own stadium is this Sunday, the 5th of October at midday. Tickets for home games are €10. If you drop me an email if you fancy it at thebenidormenthusiast@gmail.com, and we can sort out the ticket collection for you. And let's not forget about BM Benidorm, that's the handball club in Benidorm. Handball is a massive sport in Spain, and it's absolutely nuts, by the way. If you've never been to a handball game, it's definitely something you should do at least once in your life if you're a sports fan. The atmosphere is electric. It's a really fast-paced game, quite hard to follow at first, but once you sort of understand the basics, then it's really good fun to watch. You can watch BM Benidorm play at home twice in October. The first home game is the 5th, and then they'll play Barcelona B at home on the 19th. BM Benidorm also suffered a surprise relegation last year. They've been a strong team playing in the top tier of the sport for quite a long time, and will also be hoping to bounce back into the big league with promotion this year. So absolutely loads going on for this month for you to get your teeth into. No sucking blood though, except for maybe on Halloween night. Let us know in the comments if you're heading out here in October, and if you need a private transport, if you're a big group, get in touch with me about that as well. And don't forget, you can come and see me at Funky Flamingo on Friday afternoons and Monday evenings, hosting the karaoke there. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, guys, so you don't miss any future videos, especially if you're watching on your TV. It's really helpful for us if you subscribe. It does not cost you a penny, it just means that you're following the channel. Also, you can click the bell so you receive notifications, and a new feature which YouTube have now added is the hype button. So along with giving us a big thumbs up, hit the hype button as well to help us spread the word of all these fantastic events going on. Thanks for watching, guys. Do check us out on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast as well. Have a great day, stay positive and stay safe. I am going to bugger off quickly now because those clouds are coming in thick and fast, and I think I might be about to get wet. See you soon, guys.